Here we go. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a cracking time. We're not in the wife's Jeep. Today we're off in mine. It might not be as fancy, but the radio works a treat. And it's harder to get in and out when you've had something to eat. So today we're not talking grub, because it's starting to leave its mark. We're gonna get some exercise walking around a big theme park. There'll be rides and slides and junk food, and none of those are slow. So come and join the Bolshevik with me, the abrittogo. Come on, let's go to Busch Gardens. Do you know I read that they always say that, oh God, I keep getting a wasp on my leg. That's one thing about sitting here. Get it, yep, bloody hell. Ooh, I didn't have to punch him. Have it. So we've moved to a different area. There's a sign here that says no wasps allowed. So I'm hoping we're not going to get attacked by wasps here. But we will see. I'm not quite sure that wasps can read that font. I think it's kind of a non-wasp font. So anyway, let's try again. I don't know if I left that clip in or if I edited it out for my own sanity. If I left it in, you will have just seen me leap as the second wasp landed on my leg and then flew right up in my face. Not that I'm afraid of wasps, they just terrify me. But apart from that, I think they're lovely animals. Yeah, anyway, let's go catch a train. So we are on the Serengeti Train. I think that's what it is. Let's see where we end up. I'm hoping we don't end up at the Serengeti because that's too far from where I parked my car. That's going to be, I'd have to get a bicycle or something to go back and get it. Let's hope it takes us somewhere else. But wherever we go, you shall see it.
Now also to the right-hand side, we have the large glass enclosure home to our African penguins. Wager feature this white building is called the Serengeti Overlook. Here at the Serengeti Overlook, you can get a bite to eat and take a seat on our wonderful patio to get a gorgeous view of many of the animals that call the Serengeti Belt home, including the giraffes, the zebras, and many different types of antelope. A lift to take you face to face with venomous the snake king. Then it drops you, takes you forward, backwards, and into a fitting finale. If you think you have what it takes to find
So this is the kind of thing you never want to see in a theme park, especially near roller coaster rides that I'm pretty sure is not just repainting the walls. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, no, take that corner off. There you go. And he's on his radio saying, yep, it's still broken. I don't know, I found 7 loose nuts down here. And I'm not sure where they came from. And I can't be bothered checking them all, so just see which bit rattles when people go by on it. Yep. No, still can't find out where it's loose. And it's my lunchtime. Yeah. Alright, Bill, I'm going for my lunch. Yeah, let me know if you find anything or if anybody falls out. Alright, see ya. Here's one. So, do I have to? All right, let's have a go on this one. I can't remember what it's called. It's scary that much. But let's give this one a go. I'm scared. Take me away. Right, this is the Montu. So let's give this one a go. I'm glad I hadn't had lunch yet because I wouldn't need to be describing lunch. You'd be seeing it all. But let's have a go on the Montu. Come on. That was a scary ride. So, let me tell you a little bit about that ride. You started off in a seat with your legs dangling down to earth. And then you went up a slope. For 20 minutes you went up a slope until you were actually in the clouds. Then, it's all coming back to me. Then you went down, dragged your feet through gravel, burning gravel, and then it was like underwater for 20 minutes. Then when you came out the other side, you did a triple loop, and then the car, with your legs dangling, leaves the track and fires you into the sky, and somehow, you enjoyed it, and somehow you get caught by a track on the other side. You go into a triple corkscrew, then as you come down, you land into a sea of blancmange with fiery creatures going after you like that, and you're still doing 463 miles per hour at that point, like that. And then as you remember, you're still dangling, and then you go upside down, and you're shot like a bullet out of a gun, upside down, with your feet pointing up in the air, for like what feels like 17 miles, right? And then you come right out the other side, come landing down, and stop suddenly. And the guy at the other end goes, right, kindly climb out, please. My legs don't even work. I'm going to go do it again. Separated at birth. 1 and 2. Don't say anything. Mr. Grumpy Guts. There you go. You eat salad, that's what you end up looking like. I must have eaten too many salads. There you go. That's what I was saying, look. He's eating salad.
Just look for trouble to get into. But at the end of the day, they still find comfort in their mother's arms.
So from from September 10th to October 31st, to get me dates right, to do something here called Hallowed Scream, which is for Halloween, obviously. So it looks like, no idea where it is, we've not been in there yet, but let's have a walk in. I can see some scary stuff behind me. I see a hearse back there and a scary looking place. So let's have a walk in and let's see if I can try and not poop my pants. All right, come on, let's have a look. Excuse me, can you tell me the way to get ice cream? Well, it don't matter. Fine. Ah, she might know. Excuse me, it doesn't matter. It's scary as well. Blimey. He wants ice cream as well, look. I've just realised where we are. We're in the dead centre of the park. Dead alright. Even when I'm off camera it's not funny. All right, let's do that. Right, let's go soak some people. Let's go on Shikra. Let's go get some people soaking wet through. Come on. Oh my God! Oh, have I still got two legs? I can't feel my finger toes. So, Shikra was unexpected. I didn't get wet. That was a start. But when you take off, and I mean you literally take off. When you set off, you're pulled up on a chain to 1,700 feet up in the sky, and I actually saw a 747 fly underneath it. You dropped like a droppy thing, like a Dipping Dots droppy drop, straight down into there was like molten fire with people in there shoveling coal in to make more fire, and you fly through that, and then there's this tunnel. When you sit on the outside, it looks like water, but it's not. It's all snakes, and you go through that, and there's all watery snakes fly out on people that are walking by. They call it the wet Stingy Zone. And then after that, it goes upside down for almost 2 weeks. as you go along in a straight line upside down, and all your loose change and your dangleberries fall out of your pockets and hit anybody that's walking by, so you better not bring any dangleberries. Then when it's finished going upside down, it turns the right way up and you're in a different country, you didn't even know it. And you come out and then it does a loop-the-loop and back to the station and you get off and you never even knew it. I never saw that coming. I thought it was quite good. I'd probably try it again. I'd recommend it though. Having Dippin' Dots. Oh, I love Dippin' Dots. I've got tiny little marbles and Oscar's having Dippin' Dots. Oh, look at that. Have a guess whose is whose. Yeah, oh, look at that. Woo, Dippin' Dots. Hey, what I'm talking about. Get some Dippin' Dots down the old road ullet. Well, we did it. That was a day at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida. What would I give the park out of 10? Well, the park's made up really of two main things. It's roller coasters and a zoo. And if you're not a lover of rides and roller coasters, then you know you make your own mind up. But that's the main part of it. The zoo part's really cool too. The animals have a lot of room to wander around in, so it's always cool to see animals in kind of a more wide open habitat. So I think it's great, but it's all about perspective. So if you like rides, like I obviously don't, saw my faces when I got off any of those rides, but I think the park, it's condensed, so it's easier to get around. And for us, it's only 30 minutes away, which is not a bad ride. So, ultimately, what would I give it out of 10? I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a good park for what it is. I think it's, again, you know, it's easier to get around. It's not crazy big. Food's pretty good as well, although we snacked most of it. Dippin' Dots are always great. I love Dippin' Dots. So, anyway, that's probably it from abrittogo today. So I think all that's left for us to do is to get out of this park, find the exit, go get in my car, because that's what we're in today, not Mama's Jeep. Go get in my car and get the heck on home. You agree? Let's go.